So quickly try to mix recording. We're having all kinds of interference this morning. People that are criminal that did things to us and everything. The bad Americans and dirty with the dirty Nazi Germany people. But I want to say quickly when I sent my picture, my beloved shabby, and our beloved Rothschild family, our beloved family members, including Prince William out of Denmark, the Sikh, they had me send my picture in. The officials called. They said technically you cannot win this contest, but actually you did win. They said, but because it was for a miss, and I married. You said you're married, and the woman said you're really lucky, because they were trying to help me remember and get me back home to my beloved shabtai. It was a cool jazz festival, and I technically could not have won the contest, but the woman said you actually won. Because I said, so make a long story short, and but it was a miss it was a cool jazz festival queen. Because I said so. But I was a runner-up because I could not technically win it because it was they had the Miss title. And they said that you're married and we'll get you back home. The woman said you're really lucky that you're married to a beautiful man that's trying to help get you back home. Shabby's my husband. Because I said, so just let you know that too. And I don't know who was there on the venue because I didn't go. I would not have gone. And they just wanted me to enter the contest, and I still didn't have any memory of my name. William was really mad. He said, you should have used your name. People don't know who you are, basically said. So we just want to let you know. I couldn't remember my beloved says KMMs or anybody, basically, because I have been kidnapped, and the kidnappers are drugging, basically, to let you know that too. So Shabby and I are married to for eternity. You see our canopy, hoopah canopy, that orange. As soon as we try to load it for you, the videos you'll be able to see, but they've been interfering all morning and all night. Criminal people visited because they know they lost. Visited. I want to say something about doping. Okay, there would be a sports doctor, and I understand they use steroids. That's from what I remember. I used steroids. They poisoned me over there, poisoned my food, and I had to go to the emergency room. They gave me steroids to keep me from itching. They're used for something, they said. So I understand that the bad people are mad because when they use the steroids, it's a sports doctor. The doctors go for sports medicine because it's just trained in that. So whatever the steroid is used for, it's in a medical emergency room and in a hospital, and it's used for something. So it just said so, and it's administered by a doctor, not doing it on their own. Because it said, just let that too. And if they can do that, and it doesn't, and it's not any drug that you use over is harmful, but it's obviously it has a medical use because when they gave me the steroid, I felt much better. I said I don't take them all the time, but I took them that time because somebody poisoned my food. The bad Americans poisoned my food. Gave me something I was allergic to, and I had to go to the emergency room. And they gave me the steroid. Also, it was a Saudi prince, from what we know, and people, when they tell you they don't like you, they want you to go away. They mean what they say. So all the time, Malia's attacking me and all the whore people. My husband doesn't want those people, but it's it. And so they would tell a lie. The bad Americans, they would tell a lie. So that's it. We say, go away, leave us alone. We are the king and queen of Saudi Arabia. Shabby and I as well, as the king and queen of Jordan, and the king and queen of Israel, that's it, and all those places were Darrel and the British of Russia. Now, some people, when you bother them, they snap. That's it. And they do stuff to you. That's it. So he just couldn't take it, obviously, and he didn't like what you had done to us or to anybody. That's it. And you were told to leave people alone. They don't want you to come back. Baghdad, Rothschild wants you to come back. And when people say, go away, they mean it. And you tell all those lies. Donald Trump had wanted to try to force us to take his homosexuals and whores. We're not a homosexual whore people. So it's bad that the man died trying to make you understand that we really don't want you to come back to our home. We don't want your whores. When that happened, however long ago it was, they're saying they're going to war against us. You come to somebody's home and try to take over. It's wrong, people. So that's why we tried to get you to The Hague. It's a crime. No matter if it happened a long time ago or not, he snapped because he knows that we don't want you over here. We're not a whore people. We don't want homosexual Leah or homosexual dirty men. We're holy people. So now I'm going to say something to that order because it's wrong to try to force yourself. It's rape. So it was a shame that he died. It was a shame that that a high-ranking military person had to do that. And also a prince to try to ask you, please don't come back. I'm sure that's what he's trying to say. And so what he was trying to say surprised everybody, but he just couldn't take it. All that war you brought, all that death for the bottom part of a dirty old garbage woman and a homosexual partner or men with it that are trying to take over the world and do things to us over here. We're holy people. We don't want that. Please leave us alone. Also, the volcano helped us too. It was in New Zealand, right? So we're sure mosque murderer George Bush, you know, there are people that died that probably liked what he had done to our people in the mosque and in our synagogues, things like that. So it's wrong. See how God helped that? We understand that everybody on the island died. It's a tourist island, so there were people on the island. And it's summer in New Zealand. Like I said, now volcano goes off all the time. So I guess they probably won't have tourist things there anymore. You can see that people's clothing is summer clothing. So it's that too. So God controls life and death. And you should never try to be in a place and try to take people's things. Aliyah, a.k.a. Dana Hutton, who they're talking about, and any other thing that the Nazis made, said they killed the real Princess Diana. Well, if you know the real Princess Diana, you didn't really see. We have pictures of it. It threatened to kill Princess Diana and me. And they tried to kill my beloved husband, Kevin Shabby. This was fake mode to try to take all of our things. I thought that Aliyah should have all of our things, all of my things. Fake mode, kidnappers, and Pastor Charles and the American government. Aliyah, George Bush's daughter, with a mosque murderer, right? That's Nazi Germany. Okay, so we're sure that the war is over, said, and now people are being arrested for what they have done. We've never done anything to anybody. We're a holy people. We're a peaceful people, and you had no right to come up here doing things to us. You had no right to try to force yourself back into somebody's home. You should have told that this smuggling was a royal, and you were crying about it. You didn't tell the truth. It said, we're sure that's what it was. It said, I'm sure it was a royal, and we're sure that it was a high-ranking official that just didn't want you to come back. So you should please leave people alone, because you've been barred from here. We don't want war people. We don't want war peddlers or whore pushers. So we know you make up lies, America, with Nazi Germany. You know, that's what lie that Hitler made. It was our right to try to kill us and take our things. It's not our right to do that. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor, and thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's ox, ass, wife, fleece, anything your neighbor has. So I'm riches of eternity. You tried to kill us when you kidnapped us. That's the only thing you tried to do, and try to take over and make a homosexual rule. God is over us, and God will control this whole entire universe. Our God, who's God alone. We're Jews. And you were wrong to try to do those things to us. And to anybody that of us is good. We'll talk to you as soon as we can. Just careful, safe, and alert, everyone. And Shabbat Tov again.